Do I climb back up there? I kind
I
of want to get out of the water.
With all your paper.
Right.
It's not wet now.
The super important book that I just jumped into the water with. Don't worry about it though. I put it in a little scroll folder.
That doesn't work.
It doesn't work because it still ages in a week. So, is it taking its hood off now?
Oh wow, it's still working.
It's still working. I know. Until we go back to the ship, I think it works. That's. I always did it with the sword, and I don't know why you have to do it with the hidden blade now. But you know what? I don't really care.
I think the hidden blade is just constantly using. There's no area. There's the shrug ends.
Yeah, the shrug ends. And what's interesting is the gun is constantly out, but apparently it just tacks it on afterwards. I almost wonder if this thing with the hidden blade isn't kind of there on purpose.
Or maybe.
But
I think also you didn't enter back into the restricted area. That was another.
True. I hadn't been entering back into it, which I didn't remember as being part of it.
So maybe the swords do work as well.
Yeah, it could be. It could be that the swords and guns still work if you're just willing to. Okay, so
hey, let's just fast travel. Can we fast travel?
No, we haven't been over there. I don't think there's anything even closer.
Let's just ship it. Ship.
Indeed, we'll use FedEx. But oh, look, assassins.
Oh, look at all these bad
Why do they have
assassins.
flames in their logo? Hello.
Someone-
Clearly, this is
someone's emo.
Yeah,
Or is
right?
Is that emo? That's
no,
rock.
not
That's
really.
more rock.
This punk.
Oh,
this is like the weird punk rock
try to get
phase
that
of the
ship.
assassins.
Let's try to get that ship that's sailing.
Oh, you want to catch him down?
Let's board it. Actually, just go in the water and board it.
I wonder what happens. Can you just swim onto it?
You can.
Okay.
I think.
I'm not sure if we'll get the resources, but let's find out. I don't know if he's gonna stay here or if I'm gonna catch him.
He's running away.
He'll probably disappear. I don't think I can just swim up unless he turns around. Yeah, no, we're good.
But I think if you manage to not get your ship in combat soon enough,
yeah,
you can jump out of the ship and then.
Yeah, no, I've climbed onto ships before. I don't remember if you get the resources for like defeating the ship or whatever, but we can find out. I'm sure. No, he's disappearing. Oh, I hate that he takes his hood off. It gives me developed cancer. He also told me there were a bunch of ship upgrades available, probably because we've got new weapons and whatnot.
Also, the thing about this remaster is I don't think it's a bad remaster, because I obviously chose it over the 360 version.
Sure.
The res bump is nice, they put all the PC graphics up to high, but I always wish that they would do more of like a dedicated one, like...
Sure.
Like the Halo 2 remaster.
Yeah.
Well, I think they remastered so much to the point where the game runs at 720p, which is not ideal. Yeah. But, like, they make new assets and the game looks significantly different and quite...
But that's the thing, is a lot of remastering, like, even the Halo Combat Evolved remaster isn't that great. You know, so a lot of remasters are nothing like the Halo 2 remaster.
I just wish there was more like that.
Crazy remaster. Yeah, Last of Us had a pretty good remastering. But a lot of games, when they remaster it, even the Ezio collection was basically a re-release. Yeah. You know, it looks a little clearer, but it.
But a game that
at the end of the day,
some games that have been doing really well with remasters are the Resident Evil ones. I really appreciate those. I don't play those games, but the fact that like they almost did like a reimagining of the game, I actually can appreciate a lot because it also doesn't really feel like a cheap sell anymore.
True.
Because it feels like we dedicated time to almost reimagining the game to make it more playable and also bring more things to the table.
Yep.
And like, if this game was made now, what would it be?
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
So I always wish that they would remake AC3 is a remastered, and they go a bit farther than this one. But honestly, it's worse if they go farther because from what the facial animations they changed.
Oh, okay.
And almost nothing else. So the faces look really weird.
Yeah, the faces do off in the remaster because they look so much
like
almost
they seem brighter and more like shadow like depth and like I don't know.
Yeah,
stuff like that.
But
then
everything playing the remaster and all the old people, the wrinkles are very detailed, but in still kind of an old potato-y way. And I was like, okay, you can go that route if you want.
Yeah.
But
so I feel like they should have gone a bit farther into that,
or not as far. You know, they ended up in a bit of an uncanny valley with that one. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Let's move on, please. But yeah, I mean, it's obviously, again, it's a balance. Lots of things are, but
Well, yeah, I don't think there's a balance of remastering a game too much.
No, sure.
If you remaster it too much, it becomes like a reimagining almost.
Yep. So I want to turn about face, as it were.
But I do appreciate res bumps. Like, I don't know if you've noticed this, but do you appreciate the nicer resolution?
I do. It's a couple of times we've had some little glitches and things that I don't remember from the initial game, but it's also been a minute since I played it.
Yeah.
And
but I played the 360 version before, and like the clearness of it actually is really nice.
No, it's true. The clarity in this game is really nice. But yeah, that wasn't a bad level. Really, I would stealth through the fort a little bit more and take out more of the enemies, the sentries, the shooters, and whatnot. But
actually, I'm reading.
Yeah, we're going through it kind of a semi-speed run, and it's been fun. Got some more hull armor. I'll probably pull up at this location.
Okay, actually, never mind.
Cut this one short. What's that?
Assassin's Creed Black Flag on the Xbox One and PS4 are not considered remastered. They're released on the same platform.
Yeah. Okay,
so 2013 was when the Wii U was released, so it released on the same day as the Wii U.
Yeah, so it's maybe a little bit later, but then it's just they released the same game, and that's fine. That makes sense. But the Ezio collection looks a little bit clearer. It's not
the Xbox One version released a month later.
Yeah,
a little under a month. So like it does count as a.
So it's kind of a re-release. But yeah, you can cut this one and then call that a mission in a bit.